Skeeter Wyatt, once again coming from Skeeter's Garage. Once again working on my 1985 S10, aka the DimePiece. Today we're doing a little maintenance work on it. We got a little leak in the old turbo 350 transmission, so this thing's dumping more training fluid than Caitlyn Jenner's surgeon. So we're gonna have to solve that really quick. So just stay tuned, we're gonna rock out. I'm gonna show y'all how to do the damn thing. Yeah, Skeeter went ahead and got me the Felpro jump. Sometimes you end up buying these gaskets, it's just that floppy-oppy. Not something I really want to deal with, you feel me? Yeah, we're gonna jack this thing up just like I've been doing in my life for the past 20 years. Check out the license plate. All right, as you can see, this little transmission pan a little dirt nasty. You might be able to see that red liquid dripping from the bottom right there. Must be that time of month. Good thing is we got a Felpro tampon we're gonna be using, you feel me? Go ahead and say it's a 1/2 inch. This is still a turbo 350 transmission, so they ain't moved to that metric nonsense yet, you feel me? Go ahead and knock all these off real quick. What I'm gonna do is kind of the same thing with the rear end. I'm gonna knock probably all of these out in this corner and get all the rest of these loose to kind of have all the transmission pan fluid dump all down to one side. Hopefully that works out the way it needs to, but y'all know how this shit goes. What's the over under on how many of these damn bolts I'm gonna drop in the pan? I'm saying 3, but maybe I'll get lucky. Really got to do something about this exhaust. It's touching on the damn shifter cable, and that's not good. Back the rest of these out just a touch. It's raining tranny fluid in here. All right, so I'm gonna let that drip drop for a little bit. We're gonna come back in a little bit. All right. We're gonna try to peel the rest of these out. See if we can get this done a little bit quicker. Thank you. Piece of shit. It's fucking training fluid all over my arm. What do y'all think? Is this gonna be the bolt I drop in there or what? What? Got him. All right, bastard. Yeah, there's definitely a better way of doing this other than getting training fluid dumped all over your arm, but you know what? Skeeter Wyatt ain't afraid of getting dirty, you know what I'm saying? There we go. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here comes the drop. Shit. All right. So here comes the last bolt. This thing is literally hanging on by some threads. I have not dropped a single bolt in the pan yet. We'll see if we can have a perfect record for the day. Oop. We are out. Oh, get out of there, you son of a bitch. And the hell is it hanging by? Hanging by the goddamn crossmember? What the fuck is going on? Wow, drip dropping. Gross. Well, I didn't drop any bolts, but I did manage to almost take a bath in transmission fluid, so that's fun. What is it hanging by? Man, if I can't get this fucking thing off because of this cross member, I am gonna be pissed. And I'm just thinking about how exactly I'm gonna get this damn thing back on. Let's move this out the way. Get back. There we go. That's fun. That's fun. All right. Here's the fun part. I took that off. That, I assume, that's got to be some gasket material. Just gotta go ahead and ignore it. So I think we're gonna be all right. Let me clean this bitch up. I'll be honest with you, I ain't worried about getting this thing 100% clean. We just had to whip it out so we could wipe it off and whip it good, you feel me? Alright, so this thing's about as clean as I'm gonna get it. Shit ain't never gonna be perfect with me, but that'll be good enough to seal. So let's get this gasket. Alright, so here's what we finna do. We're gonna grab this little gasket right here, toss that junk, well bam, and we're gonna put just a dab of that super glue on there just to get it to stick when we replace that filter. And we're gonna take this gasket, toss about right there, get this bitch all lined up. Come on, god damn it. Just like that. Now, I have seen a trick where a dude uses super glue for that as well. I am gonna use probably a dab of grease, try to get it to stick that way. I'm not a huge fan of throwing super glue on these gaskets. Usually they got them floppy gaskets on there. This one's actually fitted nicely to the pan, so we're gonna do it without it. So I didn't drop any of the bolts down there. Let's see if I drop these down the pan. Filter out. Nice and snug. Perfect. Let's get this goddamn pan. All right, so I did what I should have did from the fucking beginning. Tossed a couple of bolts through because the gasket holes are small enough just to hold them in there. So let's try this one more time without fucking losing my mind. I wish I had more daylight. But I got fucking plans tomorrow, of course. Let's make sure this works. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and see these are all good. All right. Transmission pan gasket and filter is on. Lost all my daylight. This happens when you get a late start on things. All right, so we're gonna force some of this chug-a-lug down the transmission throat. Good old ATL. They say to put in about a gallon of this, AKA 4 quarts. We're gonna do that. Glug, motherfucker. All right, so we're gonna start her up, get her up to temp, check fluid levels, and let her rock. There we go. All right, check the fluid levels. Everything looks good. Stay tuned. Y'all might see another video of me bitching and complaining about it leaking from the transmission again. Until next time, gentlemen.